Hey guys, you'll notice that you cannot really hear me talking right there. I just got a new computer and I was just saying hi, and I was saying you that I was going to show you in the next few minutes how to actually do reverse sourcing, and we were going to do some live sourcing. Yes, it is quite embarrassing. I had a new computer and I forgot to set my microphone on that specific first scene when you see my whole face. So, yes, quite embarrassing. I'm just explaining to you that I'm doing one-on-one coaching for Amazon FBA if you want, if you need help to actually scale your business. And we have a Discord server. So yeah, let me try to find stuff to say until we actually reach the point where I'm switching my camera. Yeah, still me explaining to you what I just said. I'm going to show you my old MacBook and telling you that it was trash. Yeah, here it is. So my old MacBook was trash. It was impossible to record my screen with it. And now that we have the new MacBook, I just got a new MacBook, and thank God Santa Claus actually brought me this new MacBook. We can get back to the same vibe that we used to be in when I was in the US, when I was not traveling. Now I'm going to be able to release new videos, and yeah, I'll just show you my tea because I used to drink tea all the time when I was in the US and I was making videos. And it was coffee actually, but whatever. So we are back in the same vibes. I'm going to be able to record videos showing my screen like I'm going to do today as I source. And so, yeah, as I said, one-on-one coaching. If you need help scaling your Amazon business, just like tens of people that I did in the past, some of them reach $100,000 a month almost at the time that we are talking right now. Book a call. The link is in the description. You can book a call with me. The second thing that you want to do is join the Discord server because best way to scale is you actually, like if you want to scale, you actually need to build a network. If you want to scale fast, at least. And so best way to do it, come on a Discord server and start talking to people, interact with people. And oh my God, I've been talking for so long and I do not even know what I was saying. So yeah, join the Discord server, come have fun. And yeah, so hopefully we're gonna dive into the computer.
Chrome, and you should be
Here we
able to
go.
see my screen right there. Yes. So, by the way, I haven't set up the mic yet. I still have one piece of my setup that is coming from my travel setup. So you are going to be able, like, I do not know how good my voice is sounding right now. I do not even know. Let me check. Yeah, it's working. So yeah, perfect. You should be able to hear me. So yeah, here's what we are going to do. As I said, I'm going to be super slow with my explanation. I'm going to explain every single step that I'm going to take while sourcing in front of you. So the first thing that we are going to do, and I've said it a lot, you want to have a good starting point. And so you want to have a good storefront to actually stalk, because you are not going to find products if you just look at stuff randomly. So what we want to find is a good fast selling product from where we can start. And if we have a good fast selling product, we know that we are going to have some good sellers on those products. So the thing that you can do is start from a product that you are already selling. And so what I'm going to do is, I've been selling some Air Force One. And so what I'm going to do, not the one that I'm going to show you, by the way, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for Air Force One. This is where we are actually going to start our sourcing. So here we go. By the way, a great tool that is free if you want to actually, if you want to make your sourcing easier, download DS Quick View. I think this is how it's called. This is this tool that gives you, DS Amazon Quick View. So this tool is free. The free version gives you the how is it called? The ASIN, the ASIN is actually right here. By the way, the number of offers, but it also gives you the category and the sales rank when you look here. So it's pretty, and it's going to make your workflow way faster. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go on the best selling listing. So here we are. So this is the listing, and this is going to be our starting point. So I'm going to start looking for the best variation, and I'm going to use Keepa for this. So this is Keepa, by the way, if you do not know it. It's one of the best software for Amazon FBA. So what we're going to do is we are going to go to the variation, and we are going to look for the best selling variation. So we can do this by looking at the number of reviews, okay, the historic rating. And we can see that this specific ASIN, so this Air Force, in size 9.5 is pretty much having one out of every 5 sales that it's getting one of every 5 sales that is happening on this listing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to this specific listing. Okay, so we are going to try to find a storefront to source, and $90 used to be actually probably sold on this in the past. Yeah, pretty much I did in the past, because this was back when Air Force were $90. Okay, and you used to be able to make money by getting the Air Force at MSRP and selling them on Amazon. It looks like it's not the case anymore. Maybe the price went down a little bit, but yeah, sometimes you can see that it goes up to 140. And if you can get them for around $70, yeah, it's 26%. So if you can move them, you can move them actually at, yeah, 115 is low. You can move them easily at $120 easily if you do FBM. I'm sorry, and yeah, so it's already 32%. So free lead for you. You can find the Air Force One. It is a lead I've shared already in the past. You can find Air Force One at discounted prices. Here's a good ASIN that you can try to sell. But this is not what we are going to do today. What we are going to do today is we are going to, let me check this out. We are going to try to find a good storefront to actually start sourcing. And so we are going to scroll down from seller amp and look at those storefronts. So maybe not. A better way to actually do this is to go to the data tab right there and go to offers right there. So what we want to do is we want to find somebody that has been able to stay in stock for a long time, that has been selling this ASIN for a long time. So and with a lot of reviews. So let me see. So this guy, he has a lot of reviews, 640, but we can still try. It's this guy. Yeah, we can still try. We are going to start from this guy. Okay, so he's been selling on this for 2 months. Actually, it's not that long, but let's see. Looks like he's definitely doing online arbitrage. He's maybe mixing in some wholesale in the mix because he has a ton of reviews. But let's see. So he has 129 Nike product. I haven't been doing some storefront stalking a lot lately, but I already know a few products and where they come from. So yeah, this you can find it on multiple websites. The price point, the maximum cost is not that good, but yeah, as I said, I'm going to tell you exactly what I do. So the first thing that I do first is I'm going to look at the top brands to see if there's anything that catch my eyes. Brands that I know, brands that he has a little bit less of stock on, but it looks like he's selling a lot of Nike, selling a lot of beauty products, which I like, which is a category that I like. And this is not what we're going to do in today's video, but if I was storefront stalking for my business and I wanted to go through everything fast, I would actually look at the beauty and personal care product first, because this is a category that I really know well, that I used to sell a lot of, and that I would be able to go through super fast. But we are going to start just with everything right there. Spring Valley, this is stuff that you can find easily as well. So yeah, let's start directly. So this product, I would have looked for it, but I think it was on sale back during. So the reason why I would not click on this is because I think it used to be on sale during Q4, during Black Friday, stuff like this. A lot of people actually jumped on the listing, and we can see that the price has been going down, but it's not that low, and we can probably find it if it's still on sale at $21.66. So what I'm going to do is, the first thing that I'm going to do is, by the way, select all the products that I want to look at. I'm not going to start looking for this product immediately. So I'm going to open it in a new tab, okay? And I'm going to go to the next one. So this one, you can look for it if you know where to find them at discounted price. Sometimes on websites such as Kohl's, other websites that I know of, you can find them for discounted price. And by the way, this is knowledge that you will develop the more you source, actually, right? So it's not something that you, and this is why I actually say storefront stalking. And let me.
Yes, once again, you know what's going on. So I was saying storefront stalking is not a beginner sourcing method, as I was saying, and as I have said in the past, because you need to have knowledge of a lot of stuff, where to find some products, websites, because all that knowledge is going to help you skip a lot of products and be way faster with your reverse sourcing. If you do not do this, um, yeah, it's going to be bad for you. It's going to be super slow for you to actually do some storefront
Let's
stalking.
dive back into it. So, and I'm paranoid because I don't know if I, yeah. So, yeah. Second, this one, I'm going to skip it just because I know where to find it and I do not necessarily want to sell this product right now. Same thing with this one. This is a product that I know. This is a product that I know where to find profitably. I do not know if at this price it is profitable though. But for that reason, and same thing for this one. These are all products that I know, so this is why I'm skipping them because bad, um, there are bad examples. Okay. So, but I can tell you what I would have done. Yeah, this one I would have definitely checked it out because the price is pretty flat. If you can sell it, if you can find it at that price, this is the first thing that I'm going to look at. The buy box is super flat. It's good. It may be too flat and it may be a red flag, but since it converts, it's really not. It could mean that Amazon is actually on the listing. Let's just check it out, just to be sure. Um, Amazon is actually not on the listing, and the price is actually pretty stable. You know what? Let's just look for it. I know a source that is not going to pop up when you on the first few results, and you will need to dig deeper if you want to find the source. And I do not even know if it is still profitable from this source, but we want to find it for under $36, and right there it's telling me 56. It's telling me 29 actually. So let's see. I doubt we can find it easily under 29. For under $29. But yeah, what I'm going to do, by the way, is I'm going to first look through the shopping ads right there. It's not ads, but you get what I mean. The top section right there on Google. And I'm going to try to see if I can find them for a good price. So the first thing that I see is that I can actually get the white one. It looks like I can get the white one for $27, which is super cheap. And by the way, when you the black one is right there for $32 as well, but we're going to look for the white one. So I'm reverse sourcing, and I see a green price right there. I'm looking at the product and looking if it could make sense. No, sense is not a great source to actually look at when sourcing because the quantity limit is really low. And so, for example, let's say I want to buy this one. This is some knowledge that you're going to develop, and maybe it changed because it's been a while that I haven't checked this website. But yeah, it's super hard to purchase multiple units on this website. Let's just try. Let's just try. Let's say I want to buy multiple size 9. Yeah, it's not the best. It's not the best. But let's just say okay. Let's just try to keep going with it. Yeah, you actually can. It's gonna take some time. But yeah, let's say we can get it for $27. This is the white one. Let's see. Can we get a coupon? Let's just say we cannot find a coupon. $27 is a great price. I'm not gonna count Rakuten, neither top cashback, and I need to log in to actually figure out if we have some cashback. But I'm not gonna count that towards my. I'm not gonna try to manufacture my margins with those. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at variation, and this is the all white one. Okay. So let's check the white one. Okay, size 8 sells for 52. So yeah, size 8 sells, size 7 sells, size 7 again sells. And this size 7 may look a little bit better. So let's look at this one. Let's look at the keeper. Let's look at the keeper. And yeah, the price is slowly going down, but I'm not too worried. I would not be too worried about it if it sells fast. It sells fast enough. So this is not something that I would be too worried about. It's not a huge red flag, but I would still be cautious because You know, it's Q4. I mean, it's going to be Q1. Sales are going to slow down. People are going to tank price, and you're going to see this all around Amazon. So I would be a little bit cautious with this, right? But this is, let's say, we get it for $27, and with prep fee or whatever, let's say you get it for 29. Okay, 29. Still 24%. So it could make sense, and we can actually sell it for more money than 51. Maybe that. And actually, the buy box got suppressed. So this is something that ever since I started working with a prep center, I'll go as low as 25%. To be honest, I'll go as low as 25% if a product moves fast enough. And this looks like it's moving fast enough. Let's look at people in the offers. Yeah, this guy has been. Yeah, people have been selling fast. So if it sells fast like this, I'll go sometimes as low as 20%. Now with shoes, people say that you get a lot of returns, all that stuff. It really depends on the S and it really depends on the shoe. And with Converse, you do not get as many returns as other shoes, and it really depends on the shoe. And if you're around 25%, you can really get, like, you can get at the end of the day 20% return on investment, which is decent if it moves fast and it looks like it's moving fast. You can move probably 30-50 units a month on this ASIN. So what I would do is I would buy like 30 to 50 of them and try to sell them as fast as possible. So they do have the all black one, and let's see if it's a little bit more profitable. Okay, so do they have, I don't know if they sell it on this listing. Yeah, they sell it in size 10, but it's not moving too fast. So what I may want to do as well is, I know that $51 is like around 25%. $55 looks like it's a little bit better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the current price right there on Keepa, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask for Keepa to return me all the variation that have a price above $55. Okay, and we can see that size 6.5 already looks way better. Still selling fast, and is it size 6 or size 6.5? I'm not sure, but doesn't matter. That's fine. So yeah, it's selling for $58. It's a little bit better, and so yeah, this listing will be a little bit better. Let's say we get it for $29. Here we go, and we were able to find the product pretty fast. Okay, doing the Storefront stalking method. The whole thing
when you do Storefront stalking is having a good starting point, as I said it previously in the video. Storefront stalking is all about where you actually source, and not where you actually source, but who you actually source. You want to source from great storefront, right? And how do you find great storefront? You find great storefronts by actually starting from a great product. If you start from a great product, you are gonna have a way better chance to actually find great storefronts. And by the way, when you find great storefronts, take notes of them and go back to them.
the first storefront that we actually looked at had some great products, and it was like the fourth product in the list. So if you actually went through it super slow, one by one, you actually, like, on the fourth product that you would have seen, you would have found profit directly, right? So let's just look at a couple of other products. And by the way, great leads. I do not make that many views on my products and on my videos, so you can actually try to buy it and try to make it for profit. You'll make more profit because I put $2 as prep fee, but it's way less than that, to be honest. Yeah, it's a profitable product. It looks decent, and you can probably make good money with it. I don't think it's going to tank because of my video. So if you want to try it, by the way. So yeah, let's keep going. We were this. I'm just going to tell you why I'm skipping this product. So this one I'm going to skip it because it tanked a little bit. I could check it out, but I'm not going to do it because I want to be fast. Even though I said I'm going to explain everything that I do, I would have checked it out quickly, just to make sure that, just to see if I could find it profitable. I'm just, it's going to be an extra product that I would have known, and you know what, let's just check it out. Let's stop talking, let's check it out. We need to find it below $21 pretty much. It's going to be hard, except if we can have a coupon code on Dick's Sporting Code, which is not going to work. Finish line, we could get 20% off if we loop the welcome coupon. I do not want to do this, JD Sports neither. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure. I think it used to be. By the way, we see calls. I think it was on sale at course. I saw it when I was manually going through the call sales not too long ago, and I saw it and it was out of stock. But I think this is where a lot of people actually bought it from. Okay, so just so you know, this one I would have checked it out, and no, I would not have necessarily checked it out because this is a product that I know. This is a product that I've sold countless time on different. I sold different colorway of this product. You just need to know where to find it, and you just need to be aware of when it's on sale. That's pretty much it. And select the good variation. By the way, I'll make more videos about analyzing variation now that I can record my screen. So yeah, this one I know where to find it. It looks like the price is going down slowly, but it sells decently fast. So this one I would check it out. I would check it out. I would check other size, and you can find some profit with this product. Pretty sure you can. You need to find it under $42, and you can find it. Let's see if we can find it right there. Okay, not necessarily right there, but if you look deeply enough, in use different strategies such as reverse looking at the picture, stuff like that, you are going to be able to find this product. Okay. This one, personally, I would have skipped it because it's just too niche with the graph. It's not something that, but I may be wrong. But just when I saw the picture of the product, I would have skipped it because it's too specific. And usually, products like these are not necessarily what sells the best on Amazon. And I may be wrong. And because we are looking at data first, but like when I was actually, if I was actually sourcing right now, I would have skipped it super fast. I would have skipped it, to be honest. But let's just see if, yeah, I'm not sure it sells super fast. Maybe I'm wrong. Wait, let's look at. So right now I'm looking at the new of account and see if it's going down. It looks like it's going down. So it is selling, but I do not know if I'm going to be able to find this product. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a reverse search like this to find it, to see if I can find it on some other websites. And it's not going to be, like, my experience tells me that it's not going to be that easy to find this product at a profitable price. It was probably a sale that is over. And I don't know the name of the specific model, so I'm not going to look further for it. You could probably find it profitably, but I'm not sure though, so I'm skipping it for this reason. This Converse shoe, same thing. I know where to find it. I know that you can sell it profitably. However, on this specific ASIN, and I probably sold other colorway of this one, I do not remember. The only thing is, on this specific size, the price has been going down. So for this reason, I would skip it because I see that the price went from $125 to $100. It could still be profitable. By the way, let's check because I don't know why I'm actually lazy with this. Let's check it out. So, now the price did not necessarily tank. Okay, when I'm looking at this, I saw that the buy box was suppressed right there. So it's not too bad, to be honest. It's not too bad. The lowest that is going to go is $100, which is the price that, yeah, it's pretty stable on $100. You should not be worried. If you can make it profitable at $100, it's a good lead. So let's see. To make it profitable at $100, we need to find it under 59, which already looks good because it looks like, is it the same? It's not the same. I'm not sure it's the same, but if it was, this one is leather. If you can actually find it at that price profitably, and looks like it's actually on this is the leather one. And by the way, you should really not be like me and have all your cashback thing pop up at the same time. So it makes your life easier and you do not have to close it every time. But yeah, we could find this profitably. We can find this profitably if we go. Looks like we can wait. If we can get it from Sense as well, looks like Sense had great. Yeah, looks like they had great. They have great. It's the exact same one. It is the exact same one. It looks like they have great. Yeah, it is. It looks like they have great promotions right now, so I would look through their stuff manually to see if you can find stuff that is profitable. But yeah, so this would be $56. Let's call it 59 with let's call it 59 with the prep fee. So if you have a prep center in a tax-free state, by the way, so this is profitable. $31 return on 31% return on investment, $18 profit. You can see like sourcing is pretty easy. Stop making it harder than it is. Just choose a good storefront to look at. Okay. So this would be profitable as well. You can easily sell. Let's be conservative. I would need to look at the variation tab. Let's see. Just on that listing, to be honest, you could already make $1,000, $2,000 a month if you sell multiple variation. Yeah, you can sell 8.5, 6%, 6% of 1,000. You can sell 60 with 10. You can sell, let's say you sell 6, and let's bring it down. Let's say you sell 5 a month on every variation that you sell at, okay? And let's make it 3. Let's make it 3 because I do not want to make too much calculation. And there's a lot at 6% actually, so now let's say 5. Let's say 5 and you sell on 1, too low, 2, 3. Let's just call 2 because these are too low. 3, 4, 5. Let's say you sell on 5 listings, $18 profit, 5,000 a month. 18, that means 90 per ASIN. Let's say you sell on 5. It's already $450 profit a month. Okay, easy. And you can, this is not something that you are necessarily going to be able to replan all the time, but this is something that once you've been selling. So yeah, we already have a few products, and you've been able to see how I'm doing some reverse sourcing. But we are going to keep going for a little, okay? These are false. I'm going to skip it. I'm never going to find them under $52. Well, it may be because it's boys' side, but I'm not sure, to be honest. Just for that reason, I'm going to skip it. These, probably on calls. I do not want to look for them. I don't want to do it because I know that, yeah, 45 on champs. And actually, if it's the exact same one, you could make it work by looping the 20%. Is it 20% on champs? I forgot. If you loop the 20% welcome coupon, champs welcome coupon, $20%. So yeah, you could make it work, and it's really too easy, to be honest. Let's just make sure that it is the same product. I'm not sure because it looks like the bottom is more tapered than this one. Let me just make my screen brighter. Well, I'm not sure. It really looks like, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Wait. Except from that, it's the exact same product. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's the exact same product. The only thing is that it looks like it's more tapered. So what I'm gonna do in this case is I'm going to try to find the product number, so V2707010, and I'm going to try to find this on Amazon as well. BV2737. It's not necessarily the same one. If it is the same one, it is going to be profitable. If it is the same one, and I would let you actually look deeper into it yourself if you want to. The only thing is, as you can see, it's not that tapered right there, and so it may be why it's different. I'm not sure. You can look deeper on this if you want to. I'm not going to do it. I'm really not going to do it. No, this is the same. But yeah, you could. Looks like it's actually this one. Yeah, and I'm on VPN, so it's not going to let me go on Academy. But yeah. So yes, this is what I would do. Maybe you can make it work on Macy's. Yeah, I would look at this product if I were you and maybe look for another listing for this specific product. Yeah, so the Air Force One, I told you why I'm going to skip them. The Men's Revolution 5 looks like the price is decent, $36. I'm not sure I can find it for under $36. But the rank is good enough that I want to check it out and maybe see if there's other variation. I want to see how low I can get these for. So I can see that they sell for $49.97 right there, but on calls we can get them for $41. Okay, we need to get them under 36. So with gift cards and with gift cards and calls cash, calls reward, we can probably make it work. And looks like I have 20%, but the coupon code does not work on. They do not work on calls.com. So let me make sure it's still. And I'm sorry, I keep going back here to make sure that it's still recording because I'm not used to it and I do not have a second screen. Maybe I need to buy one. But yeah. So yeah. 66. We need to get it under. So let's just see. Okay, it's $41.97. We get the gift cards. On course, we can get the gift cards for. Let me just. Can get a gift card for 7.5% if I remember correctly. So times 0.09102. I'm sorry, 02. Let's just call 0.25. Yeah, here we go. And by the way, I'm dumb as fuck. Here we go. So we get them for 38, and so but it's extra large. So let's see on Amazon if we have this option for the size. No, we don't. But it's a good product to look at. It's a really good product because usually when you have extra large, when you have 4E, it means that it's extra large. The shoe is extra large. So usually these are going to be good most of the time. I'm not sure if it's going to be good for this. So you know what? Let's just check. Is it actually the same product? Nah, it's not even the same product. But I want to check them out. It's the Revolution 6 and we were looking at the Revolution 5. And let me see. Okay, so we may be able to find them on this listing, but the price looks pretty low. And actually, no, we could sell it for more money. So black, these are the ones that we want to sell. And we can get size 8 wide. Let's just say we want to sell size 8 wide. Under $35. We get them for 38. Yeah, we can make it work. We can make it work with the calls cash. With some calls cash. But yeah, no, we can make it work. We can make it work. Let's look at the variations. If we get anything wide. We could make it work, but I'm not going to look deeper into this because I really want to focus on reverse sourcing. We already found 2 leads, which is already good. So yeah, let me go slowly. So these, looked at it quickly, did not see anything. If you can find them on calls, it may be worth it. Okay. So next one, Nike Men Sportswear Fleece Hoodie. I would look at it. It looks interesting because the price looks pretty stable. The only thing is that the sales rank, I just saw this, the sales rank is pretty high. And it looks like it's an issue with the listing because the sales rank used to be pretty low. So let's look at it. Yeah, so this ASIN split from, and it sold 400 times last month. So yes, the sales rank went up, but it's just because the variation got split, and it looks like when stuff like this happen, it gets fixed quite fast not quite fast, but it gets fixed eventually by Amazon. So I would not be too worried about it, and I would still look at it because when the listing is together, gets a lot of traffic, and it's around 6,000 sales rank. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for this on Google, and we need to find it under $34. So how can we make it work? $52 on Macy's. Macy's got great gift cards, but it's not going to cut it. Maybe on Tennis Warehouse, I do not know. I've not sourced a lot on Tennis Warehouse, but what I'm thinking is if I can get a good enough coupon code, I can make it work. And I do not know if there's coupon codes for Tennis Warehouse, so let's just check. And it looks like they have gift cards, so that could work as well if you can find a discounted gift card, but I'm not sure it's that common. So let's see if we can find coupon. If we can find a good coupon at Tennis Warehouse, this may work, but I'm not sure. Now, what I would do if I were you is I would look on coupon cabins is the next step that I would have done. So this lead looks interesting if you can get it for low enough on Tennis Warehouse with a coupon. I do not know if you can find a coupon on Tennis Warehouse, but no, it looks a little bit better right here. Okay, and I do not know if it's the exact same, and it's boys size, so it's not going to work. But men's size, if you can get $20 off 100, it's 10% off. It's not the same, but this one is the one that we saw above right there, that we need to get under 37. Okay, you need to get it under 37. You can get 10% off your order if you do the welcome coupon. So yeah, it's going to be like 44, 3.5 cashback. Nah, it's not necessarily going to work, but it's close enough. Close enough. Let's say you get it for 45. You could potentially make it work for some size, but I'm not even sure. Okay, let's keep going. These, I'm not sure I can find them for under $47, but the sales rank is low enough that it is actually interesting to look at the listing and see all the variation. And so this is why I'm going to open this this listing. I'm sorry. So, and it sells for more than what it's saying. What it's selling? Nah, 77. We need to find it for 47. Let's check. Let's check if we can find it for cheap enough. And well, looks like it's going to be profitable at Snipes. $35. It's men's size, right? It's women's size, but you can convert the women's size and men's size, whatever. It sells fast enough. Let's just see if this one is selling and which size is selling. For the white one, size 8 is selling for the white one at 57. Size 10 women, size 8 men. Okay, and what size do we have right there? I'm not even sure. But let's see, because yeah, and it's selling. It's definitely selling. So this size is selling. Optical white, okay. Yeah, people are definitely selling. If you look at the offer tab, you see that the number of offers is going down, and so the stock of people is going down, like gradually. So it means that it's selling, pretty much selling. The second thing that I'm going to look at is the number of offers going down gradually as well. So it is selling, and yeah, it is definitely selling. I just want to figure out which size we have right now and which size are good. So let's check optical white. Let's check optical white. Here we go. 57, 64, 72 for 8.5, 83 for 9.5, 7.5 men. But this one is not necessarily selling. Looks like this one is selling decently fast because it is going up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this one. Let's just call it $72. Yeah, but it was selling faster around $55. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was selling faster around $55. And let's just check at $55 just to make sure. At $55, we need to get it under $35, which looks like it's going to work if we are actually ordering from Snipes. So from Snipes, we get them at $35. It sells fast enough. We cannot get any other coupon, I believe. And maybe you could, but let's just call it $35, okay? You could earn for coupons, but let's call it $35. It's going to be 37 with prep fee, all that stuff. 26% return on investment. Looks like it's selling fast enough for me to actually go as low as 25%. I will not be too mad. But right now, like $55 is really the bottom. Like it's not selling that low. You could sell it at $62, at a little bit higher than that. So yeah, $55 is the bottom. I'm sure I'm gonna sell this above 25% return on investment if things goes bad. Right now the buy box is at 72. Not sure it's gonna stay at 72 for a long time. It was Q4, all that stuff, but looks like it's sold at way higher price before. So $72, it's already 65% return on investment. So it is actually a great lead. A lot of stuff, by the way. We are not that deep. You could actually reverse source this guy. We were, wait, we checked 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 15. We did not even check the 15 products. This guy has 697 asins. Okay, so you could
really make a lot of money. If you want to source this guy, you can look at his storefront, and I'm going to notice soon that you cannot hear me.
I'm not sure.
You,
Yeah,
yeah, I just noticed it. So yeah,
yeah. You guys did not hear me when I have the camera in, like the. Yeah, I do not know if I'm gonna release this video because of that. I just noticed it. I'm gonna look at the footage. But by the way, if you see this video, watch these videos on the screen if you want to keep learning about selling on Amazon. And I'll see you tomorrow for a new video. Thank you for watching.